Very interesting photo. That was my first day, my first training. I remember a few reporters come and ask. I did my first interview. I believe it was before the training. Obviously, I didn't have no idea what they were talking about. My English was much worse than now. It was zero English at that moment. So I have Pau Martí next to me, the assistant coach for Josep Gombau, helping me out to doing the translation.
Bueno, creo que es una experiencia única que se puede cumplir una vez en la vida y bueno, la ciudad me llama mucho la atención, la liga, el país y creo que es una buena oportunidad para mí.
He says a good chance for him, a good experience for his life, and the lifestyle, the city, and the league.
And that's it. Yeah, that was my first day for Adelaide United. First time I wear these colors. And look at me now. I was a little bit in shock, to be honest. First time for me playing overseas. Obviously, I didn't speak the language. Everything was new. The facilities. And that moment we were training in Sassy. We were training everywhere around in Adelaide. So I was a bit in shock where the facilities were not the best. We were sharing changing room with some other people who are not involved in the club. So for me it was a big shock. But from there I slowly learned how everything works. We had a nice changing room. I remember Marcelo Carrusca was there involved, helping me out. Casio was there, Fabio Ferreira, Jerónimo Newman, a lot of people speaking Spanish. So that was a big help for me to understand how everything works. Yeah, from there I really enjoy. It was a transition or a period where I need to adapt to how everything works, but slowly I got there. Wow, that was the first year for me as a club. A lot of joy in this photo, celebrating a goal. I can remember who scored. Apparently, I can see here maybe Marcelo Carrusca.
Works it under the left boot and might break here for Geronimo! Adelaide United take the lead, perhaps a slice of fortune. It won't matter one bit to Geronimo. Just the start the Reds were looking for.
I'm happy, but I finished on the changing room really early. I guess sent off my first game here for Adelaide United. I think after I play, I don't know, maybe 9 years or 10 years without getting sent off. But my first game of the season, sent off.
Pevler had been pressing. Fine just caught on a sucker punch. Is that his second? In fact, it is. He's been sent off. Isaías Sanchez sent from the field for Adelaide United, a second yellow card.
But I remember I was getting really frustrated again because I was playing number 6 and I was getting man mark the whole game. I couldn't understand what is happening. Wow, the next photo is me getting the Aurelio Vidmar award, my first one. Very special. I didn't know what that means when I got it. Obviously, I knew it that was award for the best player of the season, but I didn't know that have that much meaning for the club, for fans, for the team in general. So yeah, it was very special. I tried to speak English after I got it. I did a small, I wouldn't call it interview, but I tried my best, I remember, and it was very special. It was my first one. For me, playing as a number 6, you don't normally get this recognition as an important player or as a best player of one team. So for me, it was really special. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I was very comfortable after 3-4 months. I was already very happy here. Obviously, after I think maybe 1 year, I extended my contract for another 2 years. I was loving it here, but maybe I wasn't not feeling like home. But maybe after 2 years, we were really comfortable. My wife was really happy. I believe we had our first daughter, and we always say that maybe we go back to Spain Spain is home, whatever. But after 2 years, we start thinking, maybe we stay here longer than expected. And we start thinking more as home, because we are creating our family from that moment. Yeah, I think after 2 years, I believe we start thinking about, we are so happy here, why? Yeah, we love it here. Obviously, we're 12 years later, almost, we're still here. That means something. Oh, FFA Cup, the first one. I think that was my second year here for the club, and was the first season that they introduced the new tournament, the FFA Cup. That was really, really special. That was my first trophy as a professional player, and was the first trophy for the club as well, with me involved. So yeah, no, it was very, very special. I think we have a special group. We have a nice style of play. The fans were involved with us, with Joseph Gombau as well. I think we have an excellent group of players, excellent team. I was mobile, super young. Yeah, no, nice photo, nice tournament, and it was super special. I think the stadium obviously was full on. I can't remember, it was 70,000 people, high 16,000 people on the stadium, playing at home, playing for a trophy, winning it. What else can you ask for? Really special, really special.
Therio, tackled by Thwaites. Jute slides it for Karuska. That's a gorgeous ball. Here's Therio! There's the opening goal of the cup final! Sergio Therio with his 6th goal in the competition. It might be a trophy winner for the Reds.
It's not easy when you play in Europe. I think it's much more complicated to win trophies. You need to be in the big clubs. Where in Australia it's more even, I guess. You have now 13 teams where everyone can push it and can really do something special and make it more achievable, I guess.
A first trophy for Joseph Gombau with the Reds, and a first piece of silverware for Adelaide United since the premiership in 2006 under John Cosmeda.
Yes, this is the celebration from the grand final, the free kick. Yeah, that means a lot for me. As always we say, it was probably the most special moment in my career, in my whole career. Yeah, I have my boots in my home. I have my shirt. I have the photo. I have many memories for this moment, because it means a lot to me. Again, winning trophies is really special, but when you are involved and you are helping the team and the club winning these trophies with a specific action, is make it even better. And for me, that I am a defensive midfielder, that you don't normally get that rewards for your hard work. You are normally doing the dirty work for the team, and you don't get these special moments. For me, it's special. And for my parents to live these moments, for me even, really special. Or my wife that was in the grand stands with my daughter. Something really special.
It's going to be Isaías. Oh, Isaías, the Spaniard. Sí, señor. Sí. 2 goals to the good Adelaide. And he's becoming the set-piece specialist. Wonderful strike.
It has become a tradition for me every time from there. Every time I got the ball to try to score another goal or to shoot a free kick, all the fans singing the same song, and even the people for the streets, they stop me, sí señor, sí. Yeah, that becomes a very good sentence for myself, and I think it's a connection between the fans, myself, and the commentator, that he did an excellent job, obviously. Okay, this photo, nice photo as well. I like it. I think it's a huge responsibility to represent the club, to represent the team. You need to obviously act as an example for many people, not only for the players. You are representing the club in many ways, inside and outside the pitch, and it's a huge honor and a huge responsibility at the same time. And it was a pleasure for me to be captain of the club for a couple of years before I moved to Qatar. Yeah, I really enjoy. I believe the club also helped me a lot to do the job. The players and the coaching staff involved in that moment also helped me to learn the process because it's something new for me. But it was a pleasure, and I hope I did a good job as a captain. I represent the club the best as I can. And it was really special also because I was able to lift a trophy as a captain. That is something very special that I have never dreamed about, being captain and lift a trophy. Super special as well, super special. Yeah, before when I got the captaincy, there is something that it comes to my mind. Wow, how special and how beautiful it will be as a captain be able to lift a trophy, because you know how difficult it is to win a trophy, but when you are captain it's like even more difficult, I think, because it's two very difficult things at the same time, and we were able to do it, and I'm really proud, and I have a beautiful photo me lifting the trophy that it will always stay in my memory. I think it's really special to help the club to win a trophy and lift the trophy. Amazing. It was a home, even more special, what can I say. Now the next photo is me walking out to the stadium to play a game with my two children, really young in this photo. It must be my first year back to the club after my time in Qatar. Really happy to be back. Once I left the club to get this opportunity in Qatar, obviously, my wife and I decided if we ever have the chance to come back, please, let's go back. And as soon as we got the opportunity to come back to our house, our home, to our club, we didn't think much about it. We say, let's go back home. And yeah, I think we did the right decision to come back. My children didn't have, my daughter maybe a little bit, they didn't have much memories of Adelaide. And we wanted to come back also. We wanted to show a lot how beautiful is the city, how important is the club for us. And now both kids loving it here. My wife obviously love it here, and they are really Red fans, really Red fans. So yeah, I love it. I love it that they are involved and they love the club as the same as I love. So nice.
Adelaide, just a metre outside the D. It's going to be Isaías. Oh!